So, to start out this episode, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Yeah, guess who, not only has problems with fraps, but has a problem with, post-narration, apparently. Post-commentation, whatever you want to call it. I accidentally hit the, play button rather than the start recording button. And I just went through this whole thing talking to myself. Like, even more so than I am right now. I was talking to myself and there was no recording. There was nothing to show for it. I feel almost dumber than when I hit F10 to stop. Anyway, he gives me some gifts, our friend Hugo here. He throws me some items I can use. Quite useful later on. Well, they should be at least. So annoyed. I just talked to myself through the whole thing. I don't feel very proud of myself. Gotta be honest. Anyway, yeah, it's VladerTot here. We are back with episode 3 of our MapleStory Let's Play. Or playthrough, whatever you want to call it. To me, they're really closer to the same thing. I mean, it's MapleStory. We're not even focusing on the story. It's not much of a playthrough or a walkthrough. It's really like we're just, BSing around this game and talking to some people and doing quests. I mean, it's not even like a story-driven game, so it's like what World of Warcraft became. No one focuses on the story anymore. You just do quests because you have a quest available. Anyway, I hope you guys, that means on high enough resolution to read what we're saying, because I've just been talking about, fuck all, and, there's quite a bit of conversation going on. Also, I'm pretty sure the first half of this series now is just going to be solely focused on me talking, typing again, to others. So yeah, that's bound to be, exciting videos. Also, this comes out kind of late. My internet's been kind of bugging out. I don't know what it is. I haven't been able to connect get on the internet for a good couple of hours now, so I am working on these episodes because all my homework and projects, they're all on the internet. Isn't that lovely? So, instead I'm bringing more content to you, which very likely might not come out for another week, depending on how messed up this is. Right, anyway, I haven't been talking about anything of, relativity, English language is failing me at the moment. I'm not nearly fluent enough in Spanish to just branch off, so, yeah, we just talk for the whole, first 10 minutes, really. And I was talking to myself earlier while watching this video, and assuming that it was recording my voice, but I wasn't intelligent enough to check that it was recording beforehand, and, I was mentioning I've, noticed that most of the quests are almost completely just, pure grind quests. You don't do anything but just kill something over and over, so, I'm probably just going to cut out most of the walking and the killing, and just show, the quest text and, NPCs and what they're talking about, and then just kill, 5 to maybe 15, monsters, and then just cut it, so you get the drift of, the quest itself, but at the same time you're not bored with me sitting there, hacking at something over and over. I mean, I played through, the Evan character off-screen. I got further than I did in the actual playthrough itself so far, which is kind of sad. But, it's just pathetic, not sad. I hate the fact that people in America, or just anybody in general, really, in the English language, prefers to use the word sad over pathetic. That in itself is kind of pathetic. Anyway, yeah, off topic yet again. So I don't bore people in the Let's Play or playthrough, whatever, in the video series that I'm making on this game. Like I said, I'm just gonna show, the quest text and stuff, and the NPCs, and, some of the monsters you have to go through and to kill. And, I'm gonna cut it here in a second and do just that, almost. Just cut right to the NPC, but, yeah, so I don't bore people. I think I've repeated myself on the same concept 3 times now, maybe? I don't know. It's getting somewhat late, so... That, and if you've watched my Terraria videos, I interrupt myself anyway, so it's not really like, I'm gonna do it again, right here. Didn't I say in, like, the first episode, or the second episode, I was only going to talk a little bit, and just let the experience of MapleStory, all the typing and stuff, just come in, so it'd be a better, Maple experience. And yet, haven't I been talking now for 6 straight minutes, as it is? Also, once again, I hope you're paying more attention to the typing and not my speaking, because there's some relatively humorous things said, but this second time through, instead of reading all the text like I did the last time and in the last episode, I'm just talking about fuck all, so whatever. Also, not saying that it's really annoying or anything, not saying that I'm mad about this. This whole thing's gonna tie together, you'll see, but it's my MapleStory. I just posted the first episode of the MapleStory playthrough today, and I checked it, and within probably 15 minutes, I think, I don't remember, but roughly 15 minutes in, it had nearly twice or 3 times as many views as the average I get for the Terraria playthrough. And I was questioning, like, why is that? I'm relatively sure Terraria has a bigger following, and if not, I mean, in my opinion at least, it's a better game than MapleStory, so far from what I've noticed, but I haven't gotten very far in MapleStory, so I guess it doesn't say, count for much, what I think. But, yeah, I was just questioning, like, why, if Terraria has a bigger following, or if not, it's at least a better game, why would it have less views than MapleStory? Then I went on the Terraria Online, official, not so official, I guess one of the main sites for Terraria, and I was looking through, and I was like, wow, there's a whole section in the forums called Let's Play Terraria. I wonder what that's about. And I go in, and, and once again, just for the second or third time, pay more attention to, the typing and stuff, rather than my voice, if you can read it, because I'm talking about nothing of relevance, and that's humorous and in-game content right there. But, anyway, I went in, and there's, like, tons, like, dozens of pages of just people talking about how they're making a gaming channel and starting out with Terraria Let's Plays and playthroughs, and I'm like, oh! So I go on YouTube and I type in Terraria Let's Play, and there's, like, again, dozens of pages of, like, individual people or co-ops of Terraria Let's Plays, and I'm thinking, no wonder. MapleStory, when I checked, had, like, 2 pages of actual playthroughs, and the rest was all, like, band story creations. So, no wonder. I mean, there's less videos of this up, I guess, than there is Terraria. I mean, like, everybody and their mother is making a Terraria Let's Play. So, who'd have guessed? Anyway, right. So, MapleStory. I should probably talk about what's going on. Hopefully you can read and understand what we're saying, though. Because for the 4th time now, I'm talking about nothing in particular. And, the typing itself is the in-games, relatively humorous and informative stuff, so... Maybe? Question mark. Yeah, MapleStory needs to work on its swear blocker. I mean, you can type a sentence that's cleaner than the bathroom in my uncle's house, and it'll still find something to block out with stars and make it completely incomprehensible. It'll block out spaces because it thinks it's creating this swear word, and it's really dumb. I typed bitch in Spanish in the last Let's Play, and yet that didn't get blocked out, as far as I'm aware. I mean, I didn't ask him, actually. I don't know if you see your own star. Anyway, I typed this 3 different swears in Spanish and 1 in Italian throughout what I've done so far. I've seen at least 1, maybe 2 other people in total. I lost my train of thought because I saw the little cute things appear back on the screen. I'm thinking, why are we killing these cute animals? Anyway, MapleStory, the game where you kill small, adorable animals to level up. Anyway, yeah, I noticed people, like at least 3 or 4 other people that were typing, like I said, cleaner than many people get their, things that are often rather clean. They get their words and stuff blocked out, and yet I've sworn many times in multiple languages. I mean, I don't think it just affects English, does it? Because obviously it's not terribly good at English if it's blocking out words that aren't swears in English, but anyway, I'm questioning how the mechanics of it are working. Oh, here, you only get 6 total skill points, I think, when you're starting out. So you can either max out like 2 skills or just spread them between the 3 of them, or max out 1 and spread them between the other 2, whatever. Also, what is a noblicy, whatever it is, the starting thing for a Cygnus class? I don't know what that is. What is that? Anybody? It's seriously confusing. What is that? Noblesse, whatever it is. Noblesse. In fact, it's on the medal down there, too. I just noticed I have a medal that says it right there, so for spelling purposes. Somebody tell me what that is. I don't know what that is. Anyway, we're starting a new quest. And just like all the other quests, you click accept, he tells you to go somewhere, you walk there, and you kill stuff. Also, the general makeout for the classes and in relation to the elements they have, it's bowmans are typically with wind, the thieves are typically with darkness, warriors are typically with light, mage are typically with fire, and pirates are typically with water. However, thunderbreakers, as you can imagine, they're the pirates of Cygnus classes. Their class for pirate is a Thunderbreaker, which is like lightning. So, yeah. That's interesting. Well, no, not really, at all. It just is, but still. I'm talking about the classes. Being a mage sounded really cool to me, because I could, like, launch fireballs or something, but as you might have noticed from the Terraria playthrough, I'm typically like a tank, just all defense and damage. But, so far, from what I've noticed, ranged, classes typically have it easier off, because if you see, up to the right there, how the way the platforms are set and where the monsters spawn, you can just attack the monsters from some of the places, the platforms where no monsters spawn, and you just get all the loot later. So, also, I don't know if I said it this time or in the previous attempt, which didn't work so well to post-commentate on this, but you can't pick up anything killed by another person for like 5 or 10 seconds or something, and it's like that because if you kill something and somebody else just runs by and steals your crap, and you got a good equipment or something to drop, then it'd be really annoying. But at the same time, if you've been like working on this really tough boss or something, and for some reason, it's like in a public location, somebody else runs by and steals the kill from you, they can just steal all the loot. So there's ups and downs. But, it looks like that's it. That's the end of the episode. This is VladerTot talking about fuck all. Because I was so annoyed that I talked through this whole thing once already, and it wasn't recording. Because I'm apparently not very intelligent. But, just thanks for watching. Leave a like, favorite this video, subscribe if you like the other videos. And, yeah, like I said, thank you for watching. We will be back for episode 4 in the MapleStory playthrough dash let's play dash who cares, we're playing a game.